Good morning. I hope you're off to an amazing day. Okay, it is the first day after Thanksgiving. We are getting ready for the holidays, and I decided we need to do a 5-day let's get our act together, getting ready for the end of the year kind of challenge, and I hope you'll join me. Basically, I'm hopping on every day, and I'm just gonna go through and do the basic things I do in my checklist. If y'all know me, I have a great planner and a great system. The planner is more of a system than just a planner, so I'm just gonna go through and do the things that I do each day, and I'm curious, does anybody else have a system you use every day to kind of get through the tasks in your home? For me, I honestly kind of couldn't do my life very well if I didn't have a system, so I have my happy bucket. On Monday mornings, I kind of take a break and take over my home, and I hope maybe you do too. As you're hopping on, tell me good morning, tell me where you are from, tell me what you do first thing on Monday morning, especially if you've had kind of kids home and it's been crazy. What's the first thing you do? So y'all know me, I start my morning with exercise. If you follow me over on Instagram and in the Facebook group, I am doing a 5-day Christmas workout challenge where every day, Monday through Friday, from now until Christmas, we're gonna exercise. And all you have to do is just say, yes, I did it today. Nobody's gonna be judging you. There's no money, no nothing. Just hop on, say, yes, I did it, and I'll hear that. So anyways, I did my exercise today, so yay for that. I also showered. My husband made the bed, woot woot. I started a load of laundry. It actually needs to go ahead and move to the dryer. I cleaned the bathroom sinks. I'm about to plan and prep dinner. Let's do that first. So hang on, we're gonna plan and prep dinner. Tell me what you're having for dinner. Yay, Cammie, I'm so glad you need this too. Also guys, if you just share this button, I will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. So for dinner tonight, I looked in my freezer and thankfully I have some freezer meals. We have a Cyber Monday deal if you're watching on Cyber Monday. And you can get all of our PDF files for 50% off. So if you want to try that out, today would be a great day to do that. I'm going to pull out my crock pot and get some dinner in super fast. Good morning, Phyllis. I'm so glad to see you this morning. Hey, Joanne, I'm so tickled you're here. Let's see. Okay, so this is one of our freezer meals. It is orange chicken, and I'm literally just going to throw it in super fast. I'm super glad I have it because we have a busy night with stuff going on, and I figured I could just dump it in. It is going in frozen, but it's chicken, which tends to cook pretty fast, so y'all say a prayer with me that this cooks easily. I'm gonna serve it with some salad, some rice, and some broccoli. Dinner is done really fast and easily, and that makes me so happy because it's so easy to eat out, and just for the sake of our health during the holidays, I do not like to eat out a ton because it's rough on us. So one thing I like to do is try to keep cooking, and it definitely just keeps me on track a little bit more, and my family. It is really easy during the holidays to say, oh, I'm just gonna eat dinner out, but by taking a few minutes to get dinner started, we're good to go. So I'm gonna go put that there. You're taking a rest today in New Jersey, Lisa says. It's been a long weekend with 4 kids. I hope your kids had a great weekend, Lisa. Let me go pop this over here. And then, where'd my lid go? Gotta find my crock pot lid. I'll find that once we're off live. Okay, so dinner is started. Yay. Wash and put away dishes. Thankfully, my dish, y'all can come see my sink. It's pretty good this morning because my husband was home a little bit later, which was nice because he took time to help get the dishes done. So there's that. Wash, put away dishes. Clean kitchen counters. Okay, so the clean kitchen counters is a big thing, especially the weekend after Thanksgiving, because I'll be real honest, I have not done that since we had everybody here, so my kitchen's kind of a mess. You got your planner and you're getting in your groove. Yay, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Happy Monday. Don't forget, guys, hit the share this button and we'll enter to win a $25 Amazon gift card. If you're watching me right now, do not dare be just watching on your couch. If you're watching, please, if I'm sitting here on Facebook Live shining my sink, you can hop up and do the same thing. Take 5 minutes, get this done really, really fast. It'll make your life way easier. And if you're interested in the planner I'm using, you can click the link in the video. I promise it is so worth it, and you are gonna love having it done. Anyways, oh my gosh, my countertops are so sticky. Anybody else have some seriously sticky countertops at home? I'm gonna go ahead and finish these, honestly. Let's come over here and y'all can see my kind of Christmas crazy. We are about halfway decorated for Christmas, and we've had some issues trying to figure out our stuff. So I'm trying to get our house, well, let me tell you, we bought a really big tree and we can't get the lights keep blowing out. So I'm before I decorate it, I'm gonna wait a day and see if the lights actually make it a day. So we had a few lights go in and out. Are y'all decorating for Christmas yet? I love Christmas decorations. You can maybe see our banister. We did finish that late last night. So I've got dust everywhere. It's kind of a mess in here. Anyways, I hope I'm not the only one feeling that away. What do you use on your countertops? I use this is Method Daily Granite, and I really, really like that one. So I would definitely recommend that. Okay, clean kitchen countertops, wipe down kitchen sink. So we'll do that super fast. Oh, there's my lid. If you're watching, like I said, actually, I'm gonna bring y'all over here. I'm gonna finish this because you're here with me today. Hey, good morning, Bonnie. Hi, Sheila. Y'all, as you're hopping on, tell me what you're doing this morning. Tell me if you take a few minutes on Mondays to just kind of refresh and reset your home. I hope I'm not the only one who needs this. I can't imagine I am. I do try to keep my kitchen counter, as y'all can see, kind of bare. This is a cake, y'all. My mom sent me this late birthday cake because I didn't have, y'all want to see my cake? Y'all, this is a cake. Look at this. It's a peppermint chocolate cake. My birthday was a couple weeks ago and she was here, and I'm not a big, I'm not gonna make myself my own birthday cake, and my family doesn't need it, and I eat plenty of junk, but she was sweet and sent my girls this weekend. I think it broke her heart that I didn't have a cake. So she went and got my cake, sent me a cake. She had my girls go grab a cake. Anyways, okay, so the last thing I like to do is go through here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I like to do my sink. It's on my list. So hang on, let me show y'all so you can see. If you need this list, y'all, the planner right now is on sale. It is so worth it. You will not be disappointed at all. And I don't know why. I need to do the dishes. I've just realized the other thing I've got to finish up is I need to get this dishwasher started. I just saw that and was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and wash all of this in my dishwasher. My sink did not get scrubbed really well this weekend, so I do use like the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. That's the one I like. Okay, so I'm gonna get this done really quickly. Y'all, if you're watching, like I said, hop up, do your sink with me. Let's get this done. It's gonna feel so good to have it done. Also, if you'll hit the share this button, I will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I would love for you to join us. If you're not part of the Passionate Penny Pincher private ultimate home checklist group, if you order a planner, we will add you to the group. It is so worth it. It is worth it. It is so good. Anyways, okay, here's my bucket back. I'm gonna go ahead and start my dishwasher. I won't start it while y'all are watching, but I will show you one thing that I like to do if I have room. I do have room in here right now. I like to stick my kitchen grates, especially after a weekend like Thanksgiving. Think of how nasty these are. They've been used. So I go ahead and I just pop them into the dishwasher like that. That's it. I just pop them right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start this dishwasher so that, or at least put a tab in so I can start as soon as we finish up. You love the planner. It keeps you so organized. Thank you for sprinkling, Bonnie. I appreciate you a ton. Y'all tell me where you are at this morning as you're cleaning. Do you know that our largest group of readers, this is always so shocking to me, it's from Chicago, which I'm not from Chicago. And then number 2 is from Texas, which we're not from either of those places, but they're awfully big cities. So maybe that's part of it. You have used the Method and Mrs. Meyer's and you love them. I love hearing that. It's so good to have ones that work well for you. What is the date to put the planner together? Oh, good. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. It is in my planner. Saturday, y'all, who knows the date? Inside the private Facebook group only. You have to have a planner to join us. You must have a planner to join us. December, I gotta check the date. It's not the 4th. It's December 11th, Sunday, December 11th. Order your planner today so you can be in the group to do the planner prepping party. We'll be doing our planner prepping party. We'll get our stickers and everything else. In fact, I didn't even write it down here yet, so I'm gonna write it in my planner right now. Planner prepping party. I believe it's at 8 Eastern time. I think. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do, let's go back to the day that we're in, is, are we ready, girls? Tidy the main living space. And then we're gonna talk about A- and B- work. Hang on, I gotta carry a bunch of stuff. Are y'all ready to carry with me? Hey, and this Jennifer is in the Chicago area and Mary is in Texas. I love that. Okay, so the last thing I do is clean up this main living space. Now, I'll tell you, It was a disaster this morning. I did do some picking up. Y'all can see our crazy Christmas tree. So I did do some cleaning up this morning, but this table is one of my favorite and least favorite things of all time. So on the planner, you know that each day, Monday through Friday, you have a specific task. So today the task is to clean the mirrors, dust light fixtures and fans, dust furniture, and vacuum house. I'll vacuum once y'all are done, but this table is my arch nemesis. It's disgusting. And so I'm gonna grab my Windex and a cleaner. So go grab your Windex. What could you Windex to do? Without your planner, you'd be confused in a daze. You love your pocket planner. Hey, Debbie in Arizona, you got the planner the Friday after Thanksgiving. Y'all don't forget, join us. If you're new, okay, does anybody not have the planner? Anybody not have it? It is on sale today, $50 shipped. It is a system for your entire home, and it just helps you manage your life. I don't even understand it. It's magic, it's amazing. Also, don't forget all of our menu plans, everything is 50% off today for all of the cyber, all the digital plans. Everything digital is 50% off as well. So, okay, this is, yeah, it's so dirty. You can't even really see it. I'll bring it down so y'all can come see. You don't have one, Kim? If you need a system for your home, Kim, the planner will help. But if it's not for you, like, you can just do your house without a planner for sure. It just helps make it a little easier. Okay, this thing does not, I can't even show you. You can't see the dust level that is on this table. It is so bad. This morning I looked at it and I was like, okay, I gotta do this one. But it looks pretty. You don't have one, Sharon? Does anyone have any questions about it? And if you do have one, would you vote for it for somebody new? Could you say if you're new, and honestly, is there anybody new on? I'd love to say hi to you if you're new. This is the happiest place on the internet. We encourage moms and women, anybody who owns a home. My opinion, honestly, is that most women innately have a little desire to take care of our homes, and typically we're the ones who take care of our homes. So we're here to support you as you take care of your home, which is why we do the home planner, your family, which is why we do menu plans, and your finances, which is why we show deals. So that's who we are at Passionate Penny Pincher. If you're new, I'm tickled you're here today. Oh my gosh, I wish you could see the before and after of this table. The level of dust and dog fur that sits on this table is redunculous. You love your planner. You're new. Hey, Sharon, I'm so glad you're here today. Listen, we're the happiest group on the internet. And if you're watching, I hope that you will hop up. Find something to Windex today. Oh, if you're like me and just need to get a reset, this is the perfect way to do it. You would love the digital one. Listen, if you want the digital ones are 50% off today. So grab that today. It's been a while. Lucille, I'm so glad you're here today. Facebook has been so wonky and I've been missing y'all. So if you're here, I'm awfully thankful for you. Use the link below to get the menu plans. You loved it when you had it. It motivated you so much. I am so glad. I love hearing that. You had a glass and metal coffee table. You donated. I know, it does collect a lot of dust. It looks beautiful when it's done. Okay, I'll let y'all kind of see the crazy that is in this house. Here we go. It looks great when it's done, but it just takes time to get it together. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just kind of fluff everything back in its spot, get my pillows pulled together. I usually do this, y'all, honestly. Most of what I did here today on live, I do in the mornings while I get my cup of coffee going. So it's really, really simple, makes it go fast. Oh my goodness, Ashley, it is your first time here. Ashley, I am so glad you're here today. Thank you so much for saying good morning. You love the planner. Good morning, Deborah. That means so much to me. What's the difference in the digital one? So the digital one is every single thing in the planner, and it's super cheap. It's like it's really cheap. It's probably like $10 today with the coupon code. However, it's only digital. If you want a printed planner mailed to you, it is worth, y'all, for those of you who did it, it's $50, so I'm not gonna lie. It's $50 and includes shipping, which is $14 that we pay for you. I think it's worth 50. What do y'all, is it worth the $50? Y'all tell me. But if you're good with a digital system and you have probably especially an iPad, it is best on an iPad, the digital one might be great for you. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just fluff up this little area in our house. I don't know if y'all can see, I can't tell how far out y'all can see. Every morning I just go through and do a quick tidy, and that means that if somebody happens to stop by for some reason, I'm not mortified that my house is a disaster. It takes 5 minutes. It's not a big deal, and it's well worth it. You wish you had your all white, but can never keep that looking clean. I know. If I had kids, young kids, I would not do all white, even though I'll say from the time my kids were probably 5, my youngest was probably 8 when we got white couches, and we've been really lucky. But one of the rules that my husband grew up with at his house that has made having white couches easier is my husband's mom never let them have he never shoes on the couches ever, never ever, and never food. They don't eat food. They never ate food on their couches. If you eat food on your couches, especially kids, like I'll every once in a while have a cup of coffee on the couch, but typically we don't eat on the couches. And I think that makes it way easier. If you eat on the couches, don't get white couches, because I could never do that. Like every once in a while, I've been known to have a bowl of ice cream on the couch and had some chocolate stain, let's just say. So if that's your regular thing, I probably wouldn't do that. Okay, let me see. Hey, Judy, so glad to see you. Off subject, but your husband works for Facebook and you should think about using a portal for your lives. I wonder what that means, Charlotte. I'll have to check that out. You have small kids, white is dangerous, but you love it. Definitely worth the $50. Oh, Anne Marie says it's definitely worth the $40. Best planner you've ever gotten. That makes me amazing. Oh, the student planner is $5 today. So if you have a student who would love a planner, $5 for that. So worth $50. Very worth the planner. You love yours. Good morning, Joy. Planner is so nice, Megan. It comes with so much good stuff too. It comes with stickers and a ruler. It's a really nice planner, I promise. Like it compares with a lot of planners that are in the $60, $70, $80 range. And it just costs a lot of money, honestly, to make a planner and ship it to you and do all the things. So anyways, I think you will love them. If you are interested in one, click the link in the video. Let me see what else we got. I am so glad. Would y'all like me to do 5 days this week, just real fast, doing a quickie cleanup of the house? It won't be long. It'll be fast. Would y'all like that this week to hop in? Would y'all join me if I come here and do that? So worth it. Your daughter is loving it. It goes through all of 2023. Yes. And you get the digital files for the rest of the year. You get invited to the planner party. It's a fun time. It's definitely very fun. You love the planner, 4th year using it. I love that. Y'all, if you watch this morning, even if you don't have the planner, let me just encourage you. I'm going to encourage you in 2 things this morning. I'm going to slow down. 2 things I want to encourage you in. Number 1, as you're watching, hop up, take care of your home, plan your dinner, shine your kitchen sink. You don't need a planner to tell you to do that. You can do that without the planner. The planner helps. It's a little bit of a nudge of encouragement, but that's it. The other thing I want to tell you, and this is just for anybody who's having a rough day today. So anybody having a rough day out there today and just saying, I just want to tell you, I've been talking, I had probably 3 different people come to me with just kind of wonky, difficult situations. And I will just tell you, well, for the most part, I know if you watched on Facebook Live, you probably can see my white house that's mostly tidy and my organized life and all the organized things. And you may say, this girl has it together. I just want to encourage you that every person you know is going through something difficult. Probably, maybe not every person, most people go through hard things. For me, this last year has been a difficult year after moving. I'm not going to lie, even though I love where we're at, moving is hard. It's been hard on my kids. It's not easy. And there are a lot of days I think that we look on social media and we look on Facebook and Instagram and say, oh my gosh, they have it all together. Their house is perfect and they have all the things and they have money and all the things that we think. You never, ever, 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 never, ever know what someone else is going through and the hardships they're facing. Last week I was feeling very sorry for myself, especially my kids it's been just some hard times just going through, like, we live in a new place. They don't feel like they belong. I'm a little lost. In fact, I'll tell y'all a God wink story and then we'll hop off. It's just, I feel a little bit lost, and more than me feeling lost, like I know this is where we're supposed to be because I knew this is where we need to be forever, but I struggled with where my kids need to be. And it's hard on my kids just to move again. We've moved several times due to lots of different reasons we've moved. But this is where we're staying. We're hoping. But I was at church 2 Sundays ago. This is so funny. So this is just a story for anybody who wants to hang out here. Vale says, from the first planner you purchased, it's become more organized in your home and life also. I am so glad, Vale. Okay, so I was at church 2 Sundays ago. Again, we're in a new city. We're attending a pretty large church. And as I was walking out, I was just kind of sad and thinking, I just miss seeing somebody I know. Now, we do have family in town, which was a big reason we moved, and I'm so excited about having them, but they don't go to the same church that we go to. So I was leaving church and I was like, Lord, it would just be so nice if I could just see one person, God, who was a familiar face, just one, Lord, if you could just let that happen. And I was walking out and I was like, Lori, you are not going to meet anybody you know at this church because that's ridiculous. So we walked out to the car, got in the car, and I thought, Lord, it doesn't have to be this Sunday, but just some Sunday, God, could you just let us just one day just kind of know somebody so we don't feel so unknown? Because I think all of us, don't we all want to live in a place where we want to be known and we want to have community? And so it was so funny. We're driving down the road, we're leaving to go get lunch, and we're trying to figure out where we're going to go to lunch. And we had decided to go to one restaurant. And then Reagan, my youngest, was like, oh no, let's go there. And then my husband veered over into the other lane. No lie. We veered over into the other lane. He wasn't a bad driver. I'm just saying he kind of scooted over. And all of a sudden we heard somebody honking at us. And we look over and we have made like less than probably 5 new friends since that's probably not true. We've met a few neighbors, and we knew one person in our neighborhood, or one new person that I met through a blogging thing, a work thing, a marketing thing. Anyway, she's the only person I know. I look over and it's her husband honking at us as we're driving down the road a mile away from church, where I knew there was no way, that I'd already said, okay, God, it's fine. I know you probably don't care about this. And that he was like, oh my goodness, I knew that was you guys in the car. And I had to laugh whenever you scooted over in front of us. Anyways, it was such a God wink. I was like, Lord, if you care enough about little old me needing a little old human in little old church somewhere as I drive down the road on a Sunday morning, how much more do you care for my kids and for our family and for their future? How much more? Because that was something so dumb. Y'all, I don't know that many people. The fact that we saw anybody we knew and that they knew us well enough to honk at us was like crazy. So anyways, I just encourage you, remember, God is watching for you. He wants good for you. He has good plans for you. And I think sometimes we expect these big, huge signs, and sometimes it's just the guy honking. So I will also say, if you live in a community where you know folks already, if you are in a community, how many of y'all are in a place where you've been for a million years and you know people and you feel comfortable? If you're in that place, if you see a new person, especially with your kids, y'all, especially with your kids, welcome that new person in, because it is hard to be the new one in. I have felt very welcomed by so many people as we've come in, and we've felt that everywhere that we've ever lived. But as someone who's moved quite a bit, it is tough to come to a new community. So anyways, Sue, that was the best thing. He sees you. Sue, that's exactly it. He sees you. He sees you too, guys, today. He sees your home. He sees your family. He sees your finances. He sees your dinner. He knows you're working hard. He knows the hard things that are going in today. I encourage you, know that he sees you. Thank you, because I think it was Sue for that. Y'all, know that he sees you. He loves you. He wants nothing but good for you. Join us this month. We'll be doing every morning. In the morning, I'll be hopping on Instagram and sharing a quick update of my exercise. So it's the Christmas Workout Challenge. That is over on Instagram and inside the private Facebook group. So if you have the planner, if you're in the Facebook group, I'll be announcing that there. Take care of your exercising. Do that for yourself from now through Christmas. Let's together end 2022 in the most beautiful way so we can begin 2023 in a great way. I am so thankful for each of you. Thank you, Vale, for your kind words. Y'all have a beautiful, amazing, happy, sweet day. Get dinner started, shine your sink, and I will see you too. Bye, guys.